Hey guys, it's Zenith here, and as you just saw, the starter level didn't quite go as we'd planned, but anyway, that's how it works sometimes. I'm bringing you some rush attack on Noshahr Canals, and after the helicopter incident, it took a little while for our squad to actually push up. We've joined the action, and the first set of MCOMs have already been taken down. We're just in a position now of trying to clear out the defenders before we push up to the next set. Now, if you're a defender, this is actually a good strategy to linger in their base, try and take out as many attackers as you can and drain them of their tickets. But as you can see, we've got a pretty good position here. We're taking them all out, and revives, we've lost very few tickets. Now I can hear the AA tank just on the other side of this pole, so I don't want to push out too soon. I take pot shots at this guy from long distance. There he is. Although I couldn't take him down. Jeep rolls in, and fortunately our engineer guys take him out quite quickly. Bits of the Jeep go flying everywhere. So I decide to push up while shrapnel and car doors continue to rain from the sky. A good approach up to the second set of MCOMs is to follow the water along the side here and push up towards this building. Now I notice I've only got 6 bullets left in my primary, so guys always hide in this building. My plan of attack here is to try and take them out and do a kit switch. Gotta be very careful. This is a key building on the second set. As I take this guy down and pick up his kit. If you can control this building, you can often take down A and then move on to B. So I've moved around to A and find a teammate already doing so then pop back to this window to try and defend it from the back end side here. I need to pick off one defender, but there's not too many guys around. Now Humvee conveniently parks outside the door, and as proven by the mathematical formula on screen, I should make use of this situation. I do so, make sure the coast is clear, and then jump in the driver's seat. Unfortunately for this defender who's laying prone, I managed to spot him and take him down. Jump in here, arm the objective, and a great spot to defend is just behind this ledge here. I'm taking the guys out from the right hand side. The guy is still in the Humvee, taking them out from the left hand side. So we've got this site pretty well nailed down, although a guy ends up starting to disarm. Pop in and take him out. Pick off the defenders as they're running around, but we've got this one nailed. So once again, it's now just a matter of clearing out our base of any lingering defenders, trying to not lose too many tickets in the process, and then pushing on to the next set of MCOMs. Now there's a number of defenders who are around here, but our squad's doing a pretty good job at cleaning them up. Now I make a mistake here. We've just taken out a support guy. I should have gone and picked up his kit and dropped an ammo box so I'm fully resupplied for the next push. But unfortunately I didn't. I just pushed on, and now as you can see down the bottom, I've got nowhere near full ammo. As we make the second push, I decided to cross the road, and if you bring smoke, this is the best time to use it. This is a big open road. Just managed to suppress that guy, and with a bit of dodging survived, but had I put smoke there, he wouldn't have even been shooting at me. So now I'm down to 9. I decide 9's probably enough. I should be able to take one guy out and pick up his kit now. As I come around the corner, managed to get a double spray, but unfortunately the sniper took me down. That actually brings us to today's quiz. Now a medic is right beside me. Will he revive me? Today's quiz is multiple choice, so there are your options. Please lock in your answer now. And as we roll, he's moving towards me, he's dodging bullets. There he goes, stage left. Those of you who selected option B, you are today's winner. Thanks for playing, and we hope to see you all back at the quiz again next week. So back to the gameplay. If you sweep across the front of this hill, the contour of it acts as good cover, so you can usually push quite far up and keep eyes on the A objective, which your teammates have now armed. Now, I tried to res that guy, but a teammate had just parked the Jeep on top of him, so he's not getting up there, unfortunately. The defenders have brought up the AA tank, so that's keeping our guys, a lot of pressure on our guys, and it's kept me pinned behind this box here. But we've taken down the A objective, so that was the main goal. take out the AA tank and start to push on to the B objective. I decide to rush in as quick as I can, hopefully catch them out of position, but unfortunately get taken down quite easily. I spawn in on a teammate, and now this can be quite a hard objective because there is only one entrance. And as you can see, there are 4 guys all staring at the one entrance. So I managed to do some evasive maneuvers and decided to head up the top here and find a defender who had the same plan that I did. Now the best way to the BM comp is to blow a hole in the wall like we have here. That way we've got a number of eyes on the objective and can come in from a number of different angles. So I tried to run around and jump in and get a plant on while the coast is clear, and then it's a matter of finding a spot to hide and keep eyes on the objective. Now you see here, I jump up in the top hand corner, but I'm only crouching. The reason I do that is if you lie prone, your legs often come through the other side of the wall. The defender can shoot your legs to the other side of the wall and take you out. So if you're defending, I find crouching is often the best strategy. We've got a lot of attackers all around the building now, so it's almost impossible for the defenders to come in and take it out. So we decide to head on to the next objective. My favourite route is the far right hand side. Sort of skirt the out of bounds area, and then it's just a matter of breaking through and jumping the canal, coming down the far right hand side to get to the A objective. If you come through this building here, and if you've done it quickly, the defenders don't seem to get into a position to defend this MCOM. So they've got the AA tank up again, but he's pushed up a long way down the road. So I find if you arm the A objective quickly, you can run to this point and the defenders don't expect you to be hiding from here. As you can see, we can pick that guy off. They come from that side or they come from behind the crate, as you can see here. Managed to pick him up as well. So with eyes on the crate, it's almost impossible for them to disarm. Take some evasive movements to dodge the AA tank. And I see another chopper fall from the sky. I wonder whether it's the same guy from the start. I suspect it may be. So I remembered the Jeep had crashed into the back of the A objective. So I decided to push up and a pretty high risk manoeuvre, jump in the gunner seat and hopefully keep the defenders pinned in their spawn area. So the defenders spawn in these regions here and then push up to the B objective. So managed to keep a few pins, pick up this guy. The AA tank's right beside me, so it's pretty high risk. As I start getting taken down, I just have to bail. I'm not going to last long in that situation. And once again, decide to hide around this side. So as we're clearing out this area of defenders, I noticed that the chopper that had crash landed at the start is still up. Now an NG guy just blew out a defender who was trying to take it, and that gave me the idea I'll have a crack as well. Unfortunately, I had no luck either. Got picked off by a sniper just as I was trying to take it. So eventually ended up spawning in on guys. We've got both objectives armed now, and I have a massive fail coming around this corner. Oh, don't know how I missed that guy. Anyway, taken down by the shoddy, and both objectives have been armed. So that's pretty much bringing us to the end of the level. The bonus clip today shows where a triple spray can turn into an octa spray pretty quickly, all thanks to one opposition medic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.